Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Aatrox top lane because I got filled this game. Aatrox is all about using a short range dash that also gives you Omnivamp passively for enemy champions with your sweet spots of your Q that show different like angles of it, and then it does more damage in the sweet spots. It does more damage also each cast of it as well. So we're just going to wait for this guy to step up before we can even, like, try to pressure him, because otherwise we just won't be able to get him. So I'm just going to wait until he goes through this other minion, if anything. And even if he, like, gets his Q, if he does decide to dash forward, I could probably, like, hit him a little bit. Okay, so I lose my bone plating, but overall, not the worst outcome. Your Q is on a lower cooldown if you don't use it, so I'm just not going to be using it, because I'm pretty sure that's how that works. It's very similar to another champion. I did get unnecessarily hit by a Q, but we do have our dash now. Dash is also an auto attack reset. You can sometimes use it to farm if you don't want to use your Q. But if he sees me dash, that means that he should know that I don't have it available and could maybe punish me. I did hit him twice there. I didn't get hit by his W, so I did a good job at not getting hit there. Paying attention to the map at the same time is hard, but we have to make sure we don't get ganked by Shaco and die. I did hit him there, and this wave should fully crash. I'm just going to go put down, like, a deep ward so I can see where Shaco is potentially. So this will also, like, help out my jungle as well, so he can, like, know what's going on. We saw that Shaco went mid. I did hit him with two abilities. I have to use my E backwards sometimes to land the sweet spot rather than forwards. We did do that. We're just letting it slow push back towards us. I've already gotten pretty good trades for myself. Scuttle Crab is spawning, so I don't think I would get ganked right now, because it would be kind of a strange timing for it. Oh, that was a terrible hit there. I'm going to wait, though, and just auto attack after using W. Whenever we land something, we also lower the cooldown of our passive, which is an empowered auto attack that does magic damage and heals us. Yone didn't really rotate to this fight, so my team was able to win. And I did get that minion as well, so I'm up 3 farm on this guy. He does have exhaust and not ignite. They did get the Scuttle Crab. I didn't see... Did he use anything? Okay. Because that's, like, really important to know. If he doesn't have exhaust, it makes it so much easier to fight him. Our W is something that will land a snare effect onto them, and if we can keep them inside of it, it can force them to be stuck. But... he waited until I used my ability, that's okay. The most important thing is just not getting ganked right now. I already have, like, a decent CS lead, and I can probably shove this and just reset and then just go by, because our spike points on items get really crazy really fast. Although... I'll just flash and ignite. I played that poorly as heck, but it doesn't even matter because he just, like, walked into me. Having a brush control on somebody, especially topside, makes it so much more simple to play. You just have to really slow it down and think about, like, what they have versus you. And his Q cooldown is super short, but mine is a longer range, so I should really only be using it to pressure him and not usually farm unless I'm getting, like, really hard pressured where I have to. But in most cases, we can just wait it out, and then his W shield, he never hit on me, like, a single time until the very end there, but that was because I was literally right next to him. When you land the Q sweet spots, and you repeatedly land them, it does so much. Right now it does 228, but of course, each time you use it, it increases the damage by 25%. That's only the first hit. Damn, Shaco tried to rotate to assist and died for it because Another thing about Aatrox is his E, which is the champion Omnivamp, is 17 early on. That is a ridiculous amount of Omnivamp if you can ever land AoE abilities on people. He needs a little bit of money for Hubris, so he's trying to take some of the farm. I'm okay with that. You can have that last one, go ahead. Because him getting to Hubris probably will just, like, allow us to carry the game pretty easily with him. So, anyways, what I was trying to say is that because we have so much AoE, especially, like, our Q3 and our Q2, when we do land the sweet spots with the Omnivamp, even while ignited, we heal for so much because during the ultimate, all it does is when you pop it, you get movement speed for a bit, and you get 20% AD, so the more AD you have, the more AD you get, which makes it very effective with some types of items. That's why bruiser items are usually chosen, but sometimes Hubris is kind of goofy on them. But we also increase our self-healing by 50%. So that means that, like, even Yone can't really deal with... I'll just, like, dash away and just not fight him. Like, I just am gonna freeze it here, and then he's just, like, super screwed. Because he probably wants to base, but if he bases now, he's gonna miss so much. And then this opens up the angle of, like, being able to trade versus him pretty easily. And then we just, like, kill him with our Qs, probably. Oh? No? Oh, the last one got him. He did a pretty good outplay. I am fighting without my ultimate, but also I literally never play this champion. So, I might have made an error with, like, my ability usage a little bit. But yeah, we, again, sustain ourselves. We have Conquer, which is also self-healing. So, like, when Conquer is stacked and you get the Omnivamp from it, that's, like, insane. If Shaco was to gank us and I pop ultimate and auto-attack him once, I'd probably heal up so much that I could maybe even kill him, too. Because, the healing on this champion is really nuts. With the passive, since the passive just does a percent amount of magic damage and it heals 100% of the value, and since it's also dealing damage, my E obviously is going to heal me too, so all those healing effects going off makes it crazy. Then once we have this, which heals for percent missing when we're super low and we auto-attack, we can heal for even more. I just hit him with everything there. I hit him with the sweet spot as well. I don't really mind tanking these minions. I just want him to have a really difficult laning phase. I might get ganked, but I could maybe even 1v2 if I played it really, really well. You can see that he is sticking around because he's scared, but he doesn't realize that I have a ward over there. I'm just gonna walk into this brush and pretend that, like, maybe I'm just, like, seeing if he was in the area. If he dashes forward, I could maybe try an all-in. Oh, I actually didn't get off my ability. Wow, I die because my Q3 expired. Because I didn't know where I should throw it because I was worried he would juke it too easily. But, I mean, that's just a misplay on my end. Also, I did solo kill him. I mean, the only reason why I died is Shaco was in the area. So now Yone will never get that shutdown for the rest of the game because it was obviously taken away from him. We're still plenty strong topside. And also, Graves might be able to just invade and fight this guy, huh? Oh, wait. The Shaco trap? Nah, it's not enough. He's just way too strong. Fizz might be able to kill this guy. No way. Oh, no, he does die. Nice. I could try to rotate to this. I mean, I'm trying to get there. He is playing super aggressive. Yeah, so we'll just kill him when he comes back. Very straightforward. I mean, we're just gonna punish him so he can't even go top lane anymore. I could probably do this pretty quick. Oh, I missed that. But I did secure the Scuttle Crab in the end. I was just waiting for the wave to bounce because it was already crashing. And if a big enough wave crashes, it will almost always bounce back where it's a bigger wave on their side, so it will come towards me, and then because it is rotating towards me, that just sets Yone back up in a really bad position. I do have my item in base, though, and I really wanted to spend my cash. I can maybe use my movement speed to catch him here. I might not even have to, though. I'll just kill him with the W plus auto attack, because he's not respecting. But it's really difficult for him to lane versus me at this point, too. He can't even step up for farm ever, and the wave is, like, permanently screwed, and if jungle ganks, I don't even feel concerned about that either. Like, top can get really crazy behind sometimes, because it's, like, long lane that's a 1v1, unlike mid lane, and bot lane is a 2v2 like every single game. So that's why people always say how it's an island, and when you start falling behind, it gets really difficult for anybody to assist you. Because how do you even fix your waves without putting them in danger, too, of just getting caught out by me? Because they have a lot of characters that have mostly AD damage, I feel like I should just go plated steel caps here. I do have TP available. I could use it bot side, but it looks like my team's already going to win, so I probably don't even need to help them. We'll just, like, continue rotating top, and I have way more mobility now because I have level 2 boots. Maybe mid lane will die to this Yone roaming, potentially. I'm just going to continue going for top. Because it should be pretty easy to pressure from underneath the turret at this point. We secured all that. We can see that Fizz is just diving this guy. There's nothing really we could do to help him. I think that I can just dive pretty easily at this point if I just land the sweet spot. So I'm just trying to do that whenever he shows up. If I can just immediately land the first one, and I did. Makes it way easier. Sundered Sky also does, besides do the healing effect, do a crit effect. So we're still just punishing him super hard. Trying to extend this lead. I could also not touch this and make it so he misses even more minions if I really wanted to. Because if I shove too quickly, then my minions will survive and then he gets them. So this is just to set him even further behind, hopefully. Dude, I almost got back my Sundered Sky feel, but also I never dodged the Fizzy. I flashed to dodge the Fizzy, because if I don't get damaged by that, I think I had a moment that I could outplay them. Regardless, though, I mean, even though I died, I kind of already lost my shutdown earlier, didn't I? So it doesn't really matter too much. That guy dies. That guy also used Exhaust. There is a Shaco behind my teammate, but I think that they just die. You pinged the wrong one, whoever pinged it. There's like a mosquito or something. Stop. Alright, so we probably don't need Black Cleaver at this time because we already have... we can see that they don't really have much armor on their team. Otherwise, that would be an option. We'll probably just go for the Spear of Sojin. Gives you ability, haste, AD, health, and then we get more damage by a percentage. Because Ryze was already top, I decided to just go mid to just shove this out. It's probably the best thing that I can do. I could try to rotate somewhere else. But it's dependent on how we can fight it. I was putting down some deep vision for the team. I got nothing better to do still. I can try to go against Fizz mid. I mean, it shouldn't be too challenging to beat him, but he's just, like, super mobile, though, so I don't know how easily I can stay on top of him, though. Because I think he'll just run away. bot lane is most likely dead here. I see that. I still have TP available, but my TP wards are kind of a strange position. We could just play for the dragon when it spawns and just try to get that. I mean, we gave up Rift Herald because Graves on the bot side of the map. This guy does have his Bork, so his damage is much higher than it was previously. Dang it, dude. I got stopped. I can't do anything to help now. Apparently they knew from the position that I was in. Bad TP. There was a ward on their Raptors for some reason. Darn. I have to be worried about getting hit by a Zoe bubble right now, because I don't know where she is. Somehow Ryze didn't get dove, though, which is great. I still don't know where Zoe is. Good poke on that guy. I didn't see where everybody was, though, so I figured it would just be best to just go for the turret. It's just safer. I don't want to mess up, since I don't know Aatrox like the back of my hand, because I don't play him very much. Okay, Shaco just decided to leave. This is probably warded over here. I decided just to try anyways. Shaco could still be behind us, and I have to rotate back mid eventually and catch the wave. We saw that Shaco was bot side. We still don't know where he is, though. Also, Zoe just landed bubble, so there's a chance that they just go in. Shaco dies because he tried fighting my teammates when they weren't supposed to. And it looks like they know that I'm here, because they keep on backing away even after landing Zoe bubble, and that usually is a go trigger for the team to just go in. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Graves is just going to go collect mid. I just want to be side lane alone. I don't feel like mid is my place to be right now. I can maybe wait for Zoe here. Because she didn't already rotate, it's unlikely that she would probably show up, so I can do these instead. Taking enemy jungle definitely sucks for them, because they really need this to ever get gold, and it's almost like a mini objective. And Aatrox does them super fast and easily, because most bruisers can, without really taking any damage. Ryze died from overcommitting, so he did give us shutdown, but that's okay. I think that we're in the driver's seat this game for like most of the playmaking. A lot of the teammates are doing really good. And I have plenty of an advantage top still. I almost have my full item done. So my team died on the other side of the map. There's nothing really I can do to fix it. It looks like they were able to kill some though, which is great. Fizz is still too scared to fight, so because I don't feel like I can pressure him until I reach my next item spike really hard, where I don't have to land that many abilities to probably deal the most, I'd rather just get that. Plus, also, my level lead is getting kind of large, too. So now, I have 2 fully completed items. We deal a boatload, and I could even just go for, like, a Death Dance next to give me crazy survivability through lowering the amount of damage that I take by 30% and its delta's true damage over 3 seconds. Plus, it heals me and gets rid of that if any takedowns happen. And of course, that opens up the angle to also sustain myself. I don't have TP for a while, but after I shove out bot lane here, I should be able to eventually help out the team with whatever's going on. It looks like Ryze is probably caught. I messed that up a little bit. That's okay, though. If Fizz is one of the most fed carries on their team and he's not going top to help them, that's not that bad. So as you can see, like, I'm letting him trade versus me, and it's going even because I'm also taking turret shots, but it's because I feel like I can just sustain myself when we actually get into a fight with him, because my Sundered Sky also is just one auto attack, and it will heal me for percent missing, so the lower I get, the more effective it becomes. So if I just constantly am fighting on repeat, I should eventually just have a better health than him, so he can't even pressure it. But also, the team did great on the other side. That's wonderful. Fizz killed Graves. I'll risk it for this. I was able to secure it. They did go bot side with a couple of them. Oh, I missed that. Okay, cool, but they flash, though. I get bubbled, but there's no way that they can kill me here. The reason why I pop my ultimate is because every single time you get a kill, it refreshes the ultimate, or, like, extends the duration you have on it, plus it gives you the movement speed boost again, and sometimes you can catch people, and I didn't know if I could one-shot him without using Ignite. I don't want to use Ignite, because it's a longer cooldown than my ult, so I might as well just have my ultimate used. We can just get the objective. I have a huge buy again. We can just go for the Death Dance, because that will give me so much power for fighting. Because Baron is up, I probably should be the person bot, because finally my TP is coming back up, and we can, like, utilize that to just join whatever fight. Darn, somebody got picked beforehand. I mean, there's not much that I can do to get there, because I'm already still just going to be pressuring bot, because it's really powerful for me. I do not have TP for 20, so if the team gets into a fight now and all die, that's their own decision. Team was able to secure it. They also tried to, like, contest with everybody here and failed. Yeah, so Graves are just killing everybody, and I'll just continue shoving. If I just dash behind the minions, I don't think that Q ever lands, then I'm just completely fine. I mean, Zoe's just about only looking for bubbles, and that's it. Even if she lands Q, it's not going to hurt that bad. Because I also still have that crazy healing that I'm talking about, so for her to be able to truly defend this is tough. I have my Death Dance now, so I'm just gonna go get that, because that would really make it easy for me. Shaco is just kind of running it down. He just ran in for some reason, I'm not really sure. Death Dance probably opens up the opportunity where if everybody just collapsed on me, I could still maybe kill every single person, because that's just how crazy Aatrox gets inside of fights if we can ever trigger my ultimate. And just get, like, one kill and remove the damage from the Death Dance and the healing. He's one of those 1v5 champions if they, like, streamline in one by one. The thing that counters us the most is getting crowd controlled. Damn, I can't chase. I'm so slow. Wow, the Zoe bubble is crazy. Dude, where were you? Oh my god, that guy was, I guess, I have no idea where he was. There's no way. But, I just had to auto-attack him, but the Shaco trap kind of caught me off guard. I wanted to E-flash, and then suddenly I got feared, and then after the fear, when I used my Q, after the Shaco Deceive went off, there was nothing really I felt like I could do. But that's kind of what I mean, like, even Fizz is pretty strong. Shaco, like, honestly has a decent amount of items. You could, like, see how many he has, but yet my champion's type of kit is so insane for doing those types of fights, and you could sometimes, pick off a few of them, and if I just was able to flash at the very end, I would have killed literally everybody. Graves has how many stacks on Hubris? He has 24 stacks on Hubris with 84 stacks of AD. My goodness. Shaco's damage on his Q there was actually so much better than I expected, but it was probably because of the Zoe bubble too, because it does true damage. Oh, let me just TP in. Kind of forgot about that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Even though I was able, like, my jungler obviously popped the heck off, I kind of crushed this Yone as well. So we'll look at the Yone's account just to see who we faced. We got double LP because it was auto-filled. We're at like 800 LP. There's a lot of split pushing where people just weren't even fighting me, so that does make my damage obviously much lower. And this person is 550 LP. Mostly Yasuo and Yone, but mostly Yasuo. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Farewell. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Aatrox in Arena section. We are starting off with Earthquake. Your ECD is actually pretty long, and it takes a while to use it, so I'm not the biggest fan of using that, but I also don't like these other ones. We have Blade Waltz, which is mediocre. Courage, which can be okay. And Wisdom. I'll definitely take Wisdom. I mean, Wisdom has an immediate effect of just making me a higher level. I'd rather have that than anything else. Chroma Flux and Infernal Conduit on my teammates. I'll just go Merc Treads. Usually there's always a lot of CC, and getting rid of that would, or like making it so it's not as bad is definitely good. I got 2 of the plants. Let's not get hit by that. Just auto-attacking this guy to get him. GP also generates money, so it's pretty nice if we get to win this round kind of for free. I'm pretty sure that bomb was not on me, but... Or, like, it wasn't versus us, so it did get a kill Kiana in the end. I didn't get hit by the bomb. The bombs deal so much. It's like 20% max HP. He did a good job at rezzing, but honestly, everybody's so tanky that I don't even know if there's any way for them to still win. They can maybe get 1 kill, though. The bomb was kind of close. So, Wisdom of Ages is every single round we gain 1 level. Or every other round? Okay, every other round. So, next one after this will be another level, which will give us level 6 when people are still 5. So, we'll have our ultimate kind of early. The orange one, probably GP wanted so badly because it is synergistic with Chroma Flux, where it's auto-cast, and he was trying to find that. We have Gamblers for cash. I already am kind of strong. We have a burn-related thing, Turbo, Hex Bolt-related thing, too. So that's an energized auto-cast build. People say I go Gamblers all the time. Maybe I won't do it today. This just increases my AD by a percentage. Autocast can totally go crazy, though. Man, it's somewhat risky because, like, we have no idea if we're gonna find autocast this game. But I hope so. Yeah, I'm level 7, so you can see that I already have my ultimate ready, and we're gonna be able to maybe win through that. I mean, Aatrox ultimate isn't super game-changing, but still, like, being level 7 has to be not that bad. Oh, I messed up both my Qs. Bummer. He's probably gonna take the plant out. Yeah, dude, the amount of damage those guys deal is absurd. I don't even have a single way of fighting him. Yone having Mystic Punch probably just resets his Q entirely, huh? Yeah. That guy already has something that synergizes with him way too well, and our stuff doesn't even have any synergies really just yet. Also, Xin Zhao has something that synergizes with his kit too, where he can do pure healing plus unlimited amount of moves on his abilities because he lowers his cooldown so much. The burn effect from Nautilus is mediocre. My thing doesn't do anything. I guess GP's like decently strong if he could land the barrels. Immobilizing grants me permanent armor. Oh, I have an energized thing. This can get so crazy now. This makes energized trigger way faster. And because energized triggers faster, if I get a single autocast now, I can get so strong. So the game is completely ramped on just finding an autocast. Anything. Literally every single autocast will work besides maybe the Lysandra snare. But even if I did find that, I'd play for Combo Breaker, because I have to. Another thing that could be okay is that this still has its own use, even though I have an autocast-related item. We could go for just a regular autocast, or I mean an energized thing that is strong. Got two of the plants. That was a bad ultimate by me, but that's alright. I'm gonna hit that plant into the, or the bomb into the plant so I get all of it. Every round win is so good because we get to now not feel too, rushed on finding the things that we need. Another thing that could pop up, because it's Ornn this game, which shows the, there's a prismatic item store, would be Rune Carver, because Rune Carver triggers energized, but through abilities, which is something that I don't do right now. I only trigger it on auto attack. But it also gives you energetic based off of using abilities, which is really powerful. We did find it. Alright, well, we're just gonna take that. So, we do have a way now to be able to trigger Rune Carver a lot, so that will be how we kill people. We just need to survive. We don't need to have anything else, really, this game besides just survivability at this point, and just an auto-cast ability. But we are good to go. Rune Carver triggers so fast. Oh, my teammate also has something that, like, is, kind of fast stacking with his too, because he has something that helps out with getting energized back from hitting new targets. Need that, yeah, I know. You probably want it really badly. I just need to land some hits onto them. I don't actually need to do that much here to, like, be kind of busted. I don't know if Rune Carver counts as something that triggers Omnivamp or not. Does it? Because if it does, that's really powerful. We have 7 Rune Carver stacks, he had 6. Mine apparently did, like, double the amount of damage as his, though. Yeah, Nautilus's Infernal Conduit isn't really too crazy. Yeah, hopefully the autocast shows up right now, because I have a huge setup. The GP is definitely correct. Dang it, nothing. That's autocast related. None of these. If I reroll this, it's going to show energetic again, but 300% energy amp is pretty dang good, because that just makes it so I trigger my thing even faster now. You can see that, like, 2 abilities basically do it. If I'm, like, auto-attacking people and using my abilities, I can stack it so quickly. You know, I think that the Aatrox E, giving the Omnivamp, does work with energetic, or the Rune Carver, and does heal me, I think. They have a Katarina with Rune Carver. She has Jeweled Gauntlet. They have Mirror Image on you. I don't think that I'm really taking much damage here. I don't know. They're, like, hitting hard, but... Oh, there's one kill. I can still kill that person pretty easily, though. I did get the entire plant, which is pretty nice. Or, not plant, but I didn't get hit by that thing. I need to res my ally, otherwise we lose. It's still probably a loss, because Katarina could maybe reset the whole time. We'll see. Could be wrong. It would be sick if I was wrong. Yeah, no autocast makes it rough, but we've been winning the previous rounds, and I mean, just a single loss isn't the end of the world. She also has Rune Carver, and her thing also triggered a lot. She has Hexbolt and Rune Carver just like me. What the heck? Such a similar build. Oh, he got Hexbolt Companion, so he now is able to trigger the Chroma Flux all the time. That's sick. I have Hemomancers. I feel like I still just want survivability. Which probably just means more Omnivamp, but I don't have enough Omnivamp to trigger it on its own unless I have my ultimate going. This would give me heal and shield power as I get lower. I'd heard that it doesn't work on that type of thing, though. It doesn't work on Omnivamp, so it wouldn't work. I believe Gambler's triggers off of autocast abilities, so I can generate so much cash now, where I still think that would be the best spike to ever get. I said I needed survivability, but we'll see if we can maybe be okay with what we have here. Nice, one person's dead. Damn, my Gamblers is not giving me any amount, though. I'm trying to make the round last longer so we actually get a payout. Like, not a payout, but another proc of it to get more money, because we only got 300, and I'm not happy about that. I want way more. We can become so powerful if we just get more prismatic items that actually benefit us. No autocast again, dude. The game does not like me. If I reroll this, it will show another gold augment. Outlaws gives us tankiness. I mean, that always is not bad. So now every single time we use a dash, we get armor and magic resist up to 5 stacks of it. Oh, it's the Mystic Punch. Yone, that's probably like unbeatable, basically. He also has Firebrand, which is insane. Because Yone can reset his Q so quickly that he can mash it as fast as his keyboard, like, works, and he'll be able to spam the whole time. He doesn't have Rite of Ruin for shielding, though. They do have a Karma for defensive measures. Oh, nice. He died immediately. Sick. Did he die? Oh, he died. Yeah, I'll res you. Don't worry. I will not be able to beat this guy, but I'll deal as much damage as I can. I think that we still win the round in the end, so more gamblers for us. We had 14 stacks, which was the most, yeah? Yeah, it was. Gangplank, don't blink. Ooh. Yeah, you're moving kind of fast, huh? Dude, I wish I had OK Boomerang. That does so much. Don't Blink can go so crazy with his barrels because he can slow people in his ultimate. So he's increasing the damage that he does by a percentage, which is really powerful for him. Of the choices here, probably getting a Prismatic Stat Anvil is okay. Your barrels have no movement speed. Okay, well it chose the Vayne one, which is a random effect of like these other things that we can have. It's still like not a bad thing to have. If I upgraded the Wisdom by getting rid of Outlaws, I could do something with it. Otherwise, I just go for a Silver Augment. Because a Silver Augment could still be a... Wow, I can replace an Augment. Why does it say that? That's not supposed to pop up. Wisdom of Ages already got me to a pretty high level. If I want to keep Outlaws. Because I just want a autocast related thing. None of them, dude. Why? Why does the game not want to give it to me? Dashing's okay, though. We'll take it. We're going to be level 19 for the rest of the game. We can't level up anymore, but this is still completely fine. My ultimate's already coming back up, but I don't know if I can survive versus this Yasuo, though. Because Yasuo, I think, has anti-heal, right? No, he has anti-shield. I did deal about 4,000 damage. He was able to kill somebody in the end, so a little bit of bonus money, too. Not bad. There's also another gold round. And of the choices here... survivability is kind of nuts. If I took Demon King, technically, it would give me a pretty substantial amount of stats of everything for, like, tankiness. $1,000 health, 50 armor, about 40 magic resist, 60 AD. If I pop my ultimate, it will increase even further. He has a bunch of autocast related stuff, so thankfully he might be able to carry it, I hope. We probably didn't need to go in so quickly, but it's alright. I kind of messed that up. I'm sustaining myself a little bit, though. Am I not healing from the autocast from the Rune Carver? Maybe I'm not. Isn't there a Annie on the other side taking stuff? Or did she die? Oh, she died. Okay, cool. Her lasting a really long time is so nice for my gamblers. So I get more stacks from it. She does have something that is causing her to get a bunch of shielding from Courage. Tiny gamblers is not really that much. No autocast again. The game hates me. The game actually hates me. Oh, finally, Wildfire. This is so crazy. Finally. I will be triggering Wildfire all the time. Because Wildfire is a brand ultimate, so even with, yeah, we're okay now. I'm gonna be so powerful. As long as I don't get one-tapped. If there's anybody that can one-tap me, then maybe we lose. Otherwise, this is super free. He has quantum computing. Dang, GP has so much autocast stuff going on. But he doesn't have Wildfire. I feel like Wildfire is like one of the strongest damage ones that exist because it bounces and it does 400. It's a huge amount. I believe also autocast triggers your gamblers, so that's also causing me to trigger it way more frequently. And Rune Carver too. Rune Carver is going much crazier because it's just triggering all the time from the wildfires. Dude, I'm so grateful we're fighting somebody that is this tanky. My Gamblers is gonna pay out so much. 1.5k, huge amount of cash. He has Swindler's Orb to reduce her shielding by a lot, and they still were able to do that much? That's insane. So Demon King increasing everything by a percentage probably means that if I just build Shield of Molten Stone, even though it's more expensive, I can like just guarantee that I have it. Otherwise, I can have something for a little bit cheaper. Because making myself just tanky versus people can't be that bad. I just increased my armor by a massive amount. Probably just wait for another Prismatic, because if I just get both of the things that are armor and magic resist, I can make myself too strong to die, and then we just went through the wildfire. This bounced 79 times last round. I wish you could see how much damage it did somewhere, but it doesn't show anything. Doesn't track it. I was able to get all the plants over here. Big. More gamblers pay out for me. I'm almost done. Wildfire level 2. Slap around where I immobilize people to get more AP. I mean, that also could go crazy, but I already am so strong that it probably doesn't even matter getting something like that. Upgrading Wildfire 2 times. The game's gonna end before then, right? Because we might just win. But I can make it so it bounces way more. Yeah, I'll just get it. Oh, wait, what? Why do it? Is it because oh, on the round 8, and it's been enough rounds that I get 2, I guess? Okay, so we had Wildfire at max. This is, I'm broken. I'll just say that. I'm literally extremely broken right now. It'd be very difficult to ever win versus us, I think. We'll see if we get one shot. That's like the only way, I think. I am dying to something. I don't even know what I'm dying to at this point. They walked near me when the wildfire was going off, so that's what triggered so much. You can see the wildfire is going absolutely crazy. It's at 17 bounces per stack. Holy crap. Yeah, that went crazy. Also, we have some other stuff too. We have like a talisman. We have resetting our abilities quicker. We have something autocast related, which makes it so it triggers more frequently, but honestly, it triggers so much that I don't even need that. I'd rather still have like a tanky thing. I know that is like somewhat tanky, I guess. Gore Drink does give me Omnivamp, but I'll risk going for something else. Oh, there's another Gore Drink. I guess I can just grab that one. Yeah, it was cheaper. We can just pot up for the last round because this should be a free win. The Mundo is really the only scary one, it seems, because whenever they walk near the wildfire at this point, the stacking is a permanent effect. No? The wildfire is probably bouncing between all of them, which is just catching them off guard for like how much it's dealing. I don't even know if I need to actually cast. I can just like stand still and people might die if I just walk near them. I might, maybe can just walk near this guy and just like have my auto cast go off. We'll see. Nah, it's not even bouncing. I guess I have to hit him with something first to make it so it bounces. Yeah, it is kind of triggering a little bit. I have to do it way more frequently to actually have it like really panning out though. I kind of want him to take the thing in the middle. I just want to see more stacks. I have 35 stacks on this. The wildfires finally got to the point that because it was bouncing back and forth, I didn't have to cast anymore. It's basically once it gets started, then it goes too crazy that I don't need to do it anymore. But I did 129k with a pretty easy energized run. Rune Carver plus Hexbolt just is so absurd if you ever have energetic specifically. Increasing your energy like amount by 300% is really insane. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.